folks, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to Solium Infernum. I think I'm saying that right. This is currently the playtest of a game that's going to be coming out hopefully next month on the 24th of February. So don't worry, it's not going to ruin any Valentine's Day plans. I'm sure many of you folks already have. Actually loses one random token. Every 15 prestige. Oh, that's not too bad for me. No, I'll do that one. Yeah, this is basically, so if you may have heard of this already. If you're a Civ fan, at the moment this is being kind of touted as like what is it? Hell meets Civ. Oh, there was a game that it was compared to for it. In all honesty, I think it's doing it a disservice relating it to Civ. So like there is the same kind of thread of it of how you move your troops and all that kind of jazz. But in all honesty, that's kind of where my like link to it stops. The game is fantastic. Like it's got some buggy bits to it, but you know every game does when it's in early access and everything. But the game's got some really cool, fun mechanics to it. So let me get my turn out of the way, and then we'll kind of go through what the deal is. So you are in a game against 4 others, or at least you are after the tutorial. I think the larger games or the multiplayer games you can be against more. But the idea is you want to try and take over this pandemonium, the seat of power in hell, because that is where we are playing. Hell is an infinite space, so as you go across, like you're just going to go back across to where you've already been and stuff like that. Whether you go left, right, up, down, whatever you go for, that's the deal. The deal is that every turn you have 2 actions you can take, or orders you can take. I don't know if there's guys who get more orders than that, but basically each one of your archdemons, has like certain abilities, stuff like that they can kind of pick from. But you have your soldiers, and you start off with like a little stronghold over here, and you kind of move around the board doing what you do. And as you step onto a hexagon, you take that hexagon for your team, for your civilization, or your archdemon. When you do, the archdemons can no longer like press into your areas without edicts from the conclave, which is what we're going to try and get now, because I want to try and take this guy's thing. Because what's that? That's 0 and 3. Right, I'm gonna explain this a little bit. He's yellow. I want to attack you. Demand from you. Yeah, just give me the 4 tokens, please. So, the way it's divided up, and it's really cool. You've got a few different things you can do in a turn. You've got your sanctum. So this is where you hatch your schemes, putting yourself some points and stuff. Where you earn yourself powers, and whatever they kind of be, you could kind of upgrade these as you go along, and where you can kind of increase your rank in hell. And these give you extra things like being able to have higher votes, get more tribute tokens, and all this kind of stuff. Really good stuff, but it costs you your prestige points. The way the game ends is at a certain point, I believe at turn 50 in the tutorial, whoever has the highest prestige score wins the game. So it doesn't matter what rank you are. If you spend all your prestige on getting to the prince, because it's worth it in the game, and it is worth it in the game, but you have sod all prestige at the end of it, you lose the game. We've got diplomacy, so this is how you kind of talk to the other people in the game. But the way you have to do it is because hell, you're not fighting against each other per se. So what you have to do is you have to do what I just did then. You set a demand to a place. Make a demand with this one, or extortion, or whatever you can kind of do with your level of demon. And that's whether it's whatever happens to be. You're demanding money, I think, is generally the thing. But extortion, you can kind of demand like a place or a praetor, which I'll go through in a second. If they refuse, you then can like declare a blood war on them, and then you go after them for a little bit, and you can kind of take like either their you can knock out their you can knock out their units, you can take their land, you can take their places of power, and eventually once you've done 3 of those, you can then attack their main stronghold. You've got Bazaar, which is where you buy your dudes, so you've got your legions, your troops and stuff. You've got your praetors, which are kind of like your commanders of those legions. You've got your artifacts, which you can attach for bonuses. You've got manuscripts, which I don't really know what you do with manuscripts and stuff, but you basically bid on all of these again with your tokens and stuff up here. You've got Ritual Chamber, which is where you cast all your magical shite. And I think as you get more powerful, you can cast different ones of these. But I haven't really messed around with this because, in all honesty, my guy, Astaroth, the dragon Astaroth, is pretty decent in terms of military. So I go kind of heavy on this one and push hard. But I haven't really completed the game yet. So, but the thing that you do kind of need to do for it is you have these things down bottom for your tributes. Which is basically like your legion or your denizens of hell go off and torture, I guess, the mortals in your realm. Yeah, it's beautiful. That works for me. What's this one? A random place of power belonging to an archer. Yeah, that's the one I want. Yes, I'm happy with that one. Yeah, so this is how you pay for stuff. So you schedule a tribute, you seek tribute, and then you get at the start of a turn, you get a message pop up saying that you have these tributes. You select the ones that you want to keep. Now, as you go up in rank in terms of prince and stuff like that, demand delivered, he'll respond on the next turn. Beautiful. You get to claim more of them. And the more you claim, the more like you can kind of spend in Bazaar and get stronger military forces or stronger praetors and stuff like that. Now, what I want to do is I want to keep an eye out for... That's the one I want. That is exactly the one I want. I was using these in my last game, and they are absolutely banging. So I need 9 spirits and 7 flames. But the way it works is you can only spend, if I show you with a smaller one potentially. The way it works in Bazaar and in anything else actually, is you can only spend it on like a small one. Well, one I'm going to lay down anyway. Okay, fine, I can't do it on that one. 4 and 7? Yeah, I can. You can only spend 8 tokens worth. So whatever you are bidding has to total up to that. Now the way to get around that is you then have this thing down at bottom where you can combine them to make one token of like a higher value. Problem is, if you lose that one, then you're losing quite a lot. Now, what did I want? Spirits and flames, I think is what I wanted, isn't it? I think is what I wanted. Yeah, spirits and flames. So I want to break free. I want to combine these ones. That's that. And then I do that. I'm not going to have enough flames for it anyway, though. Unless any of these give me some flames. They give me a couple. But what do they give me on the thing? They give me those. Could do those. I mean, if I consolidate that anyway. If I do this, do I have enough for it? I don't have enough for it, okay. What am I missing? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Maybe I don't. Oh, I don't. Because bollocks. It takes a turn to consolidate it down. That's my fault. But basically, so yeah, your aim is to knock out all the other people at the board, or take Pandemonium first. Problem with Pandemonium is it's quite chunky. So you have every single thing has a card, right? You have ranged attack, melee attack, and infernal. And this is also the turn order in which things are done in terms of attacking something. So you have your range first, your melee first, and whatever. Basically, whoever has the higher value, you take the difference away from the health of the thing. So, for example, my guy's 6, right, on ranged. This, 20. So the difference, 14 in its favor. My guy's going to die right away, which is why you can't go and attack it straight away. I want. Let's take those. Which means demand rejected. Declare vendetta. Terms, I want to destroy your place of power, don't I? And I will bid 10, and I reckon I can get it done. I reckon I could probably get it done in 3, but just to give me the extra, I'll do that. It's just that one. It's just that one. So I'm going to show you that in a second. So this one is. I can't go in on my first turn. Fine. Then we have the Stygian. So auto select, and we're good to rock and roll. And then just to be on the safe side, I'm also gonna like a little bit extra in, because the thing is, you don't know what anyone else is ever bidding on these things, so it's kind of like a whatever. What am I bidding on? So their melee's last. I wouldn't mind going for that, but there is a better one, and he hasn't popped up yet. But basically, he makes ranged attacks go twice, and if I could get that going with them, and all the other bonuses and stuff that I had, then I'll have a very, very strong unit back up and running. Because I was doing this yesterday and just trying it out and everything. I got so hooked on this game. Like, it is very good. Like the combat, the way the combat is done, the way the turns are all done, it's very good. Like, yes, I mean, the hexagonal based system, that's, yes, similar to Civ, or yes, the same as Civ, but to be fair, there's plenty of other games that do hexagonal combat and all that kind of jazz. Like, it's not, you know, a unique thing to them. It's, which is, you know, whatever. But what's you? You're on 4 and 6. You would kill them, wouldn't you? Yeah, except for the Infernal, we would take 1 damage if you survive. If I get to you before you get to 7, I would kill you. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to take the tribute. Oh yeah, I got to stake money. Not that one. This one, this one, this one. That's good. We're happy. Auction 1. I got the Stygian. Vendetta claimed. Banging. Awesome stuff. Right. So you're going to be popping over to there. And then we're going to be trying to claim a Vendetta against these guys next so we can go and attack this. Because you're on 59 and I want to take that away from you before you get too high. What is your thing? 233. Ah, you're going to kick that ass, so that's fair enough. So Vendetta continues, which is beautiful. Set my tributes. This and this. But the goal right now then is to get up to this. So I need 60 prestige. I don't want to go for. I went last time. I went for Prince, and I think I think I did that probably too late. But you get more. It's worth it for the more tokens. It really is. Loophole and Helishore prevents you from being targeted by insults or demands for 3-6 turns. Go with that one for this one. Right, so this one, I'm going to do 1, 2. Although, you no longer have a place of power, do you? So can I win this or not? I don't know if I can win this. Oh no, that's still yours, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, it is, yeah. And then we will take... What do we want to do? Problem is, he's right next to mine as well. So I kind of want to take the tribute so I can get some money to get another Praetor on that one, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, so you have your base dudes, and you can like go for as many tributes you want. You can do 2 tributes a turn if you want to, and there are times when we will probably do that, because it'll just be worth it to get Praetors and stuff like that going. But the game is fantastic. There's tons to do, so because it's kind of packed into 2 turns, it makes it really kind of very strategic for how you do it. And for my money, like Civ kind of lost that a little bit for me, or I didn't find it quite as strategic. Like once someone kind of got ahead in Civ, it was kind of like bang, that was it, it was done. With this, because you can kind of see, like, you can see who's fighting who. It's a very kind of it's a very cool system in that, like, when we are at war with these people, it'll show us again in a second. But because we've ended it, we're not. But when we're fighting them, so they're right now they're the leader, all right. So that's why theirs is on fire. The crown means they're the regent, so they get to make the choice on what's happening on like the random event cards. But when someone is at war with somebody or starting to go to war with somebody, it will show you who's against who on here, and it'll also show you how far along they are in it, like if they're at a vendetta stage or if they're at actual war stage, which is again very cool. But it means that like you don't, you have the potential to be able to gang up on each other, like, or if someone is getting very further ahead or something like that, you guys have the potential to be able to gang up on each other, which is very cool. And there's a bunch of like other diplomatic things and sent emissary. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Offered to be bloodlord, like all this stuff. I didn't really use it. I just used the demand and the declare war in the end. But it's a very cool concept, and I'm gonna grab the game for sure when it comes out in full, because this is just the tutorial, and I absolutely adore it. It's been freaking wicked. But you've satisfied conditions of the vendetta against Maman, and been declared the victor by the Conclave. The prestige wager has been returned. You've been awarded 15 prestige for successful. Fantastic, which is exactly what we wanted to do. I'll take that and that and that. Adding in Legion promotion. So we're gonna take. What are we gonna take? I kind of want to take the melee. Because that will make them beastly on the melee. And if we could find someone who does like melee first or melee twice. Ooh. That would balance us. We'll take the balance. We'll take the balance for now. What we got? You got anything new in the bazaar? I don't want them. They suck. They're good though. Melee vulnerability. Plus 4 damage from the melee. Okay, that's not so good. Like, they will die very quickly. What have we got? Plus 5 melee. Infernal plus 3, plus 2 melee's last. What are my Stygians? Where are my Stygians? My Stygians are there. That wouldn't be bad for them. Because melee being last wouldn't be too bad. It's just they're not like, it's not amazing though. So, Great Scythe. Vampiric Reaping. What's Vampiric? Immediately heals 1 hit point per point of damage dealt. Ooh! Ooh, that's good. We'll bid on that. Auto select. Yeah, we'll get that one. 100%. I want that as well. Can I get that? I can't get that. Don't have enough. Alright. So this one, if I can get the one I want, basically the one I want has plus, I think it's like 3 range, and melee goes twice. And if I get that, it would make it plus 6 range. I think I want to say it made it so melee went 3 times, but I could be completely bullshit on that one. But we'll take another tribute as well. I am the favourite, and I'm up to 60, so I can take my extra rank. Beautiful stuff. I won my auction. Gorgeous things. Melee plus 2. And I can, for now, I can put you on there and be good to rock and roll. Because we're now going to get tribute offering, because we're the highest rank or something like that. We can take those 3. New favourite, because I spent all mine on the rank up, so we're back down to 4. And what I want to do is we purchased the rank and we got the artifact, so we can't really do a whole lot this turn. It's a bit of a shame, but that's fine. I do want to attack Lilith. I really do need to attack Lilith. I mean, because what I can do, so you can do this instead. You can devise a stratagem, which basically is like a one-time bonus or 1 attack bonus. And like with them being 4 and 0, if I put it on either, if I could do this, if I just do that, auto select, bang in. And then what I want to do, I kind of want to go to war against him again, because then that would be down to, yeah, screw it, let's go against him. So if I can kill him, I'll be very happy. Demand or extort. I don't think you've got anything, do you? I don't have enough prestige for that. Okay. 5 tokens. How does that cost me prestige to do that? No idea. I'm not sure yet. I don't know yet whether I want to kind of spread my guys between two different ones. I'm a regent, apparently. Demand delivered. Wonderful. I'm regent. Fantastic. A loophole prevents me from being targeted. Enemy reasons. The Infernal Bazaar is closed for 3 to 6 turns. Do I want that to happen? Probably, yeah. I don't really want anything to be going on in there right now. Right, so in a second, we'll be at war with him again. What we'll do is... What have we got? I could condense those down. They're only 5. Nah, we're fine for now. We'll take two. We'll take 2 tributes for now. Which is what I think most people are doing, because no one else is really moving right now. And normally we would see movement from everybody else. Right. Diplomatic response. You actually conceded. Okay. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. Bollocks. Okay. That, yeah. Draw 1 event card, 1 random event card. I don't, that's exactly the same, surely. Okay, fine. I don't know, however, if I can travel through that is the problem. If I can't, that means I have to hot-foot it all the way over there. Can redeploy past this friendly power for free. Oh! Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, so that's 1. And then diplomacy. We're going to go after Lilith. Make a demand. And demand. Confirm. And we'll see how that rocks for her. Because we want to get these wars going is what we want to do. Like, I got to round 50 and things kind of just stopped off. No, we're good on time. We're all right for a little bit. This is going to be probably a two episode thing, because this does take about a long time. This is the other similarity that it has to Civ, is that games do take a while. Tribute demanded. Wonderful. Everyone's happy with the event. Event card drawn. Leviathan Rising. The Abyssal Leviathan is unleashed, looking to overthrow 1 place of power per Archfiend before it returns to its pit. Ooh. Yeah, sod that. I want that. Archfiends with rank of Baron or Marquis each gain 10 tribute tokens. Nah, you can have them. That is the only other problem with like getting the ranks up quickly, is that you'll be the only one. Against computers anyway, you seem to be the only one. Right, I need to consolidate. Sort, consolidate. Let's do these ones. It's absolutely fine if it's all 1, because I'm going to be probably going for like the bigger things anyway. But now what I want is not the spirit ones, ideally. There we go. Fire and water one. So we take that and that. Fire and fire. And there we go. But that should have released the Leviathan somewhere, I think. I'm not really sure how the random event cards work. So I keep seeming to do them. And I'm not seeing like a Leviathan get released anywhere, so I don't really know what happens. There we go. Declare Vendetta. Set terms. Alright, so you have a place of power. Or I could destroy 2 of your legions. I want the place of power. However many I can bet. Actually, I can bet all the 10. In one place of power. Well, I know I can do that, so we'll go for it. Screw it. So, 1. I mean, I might try and kill him at the same time, but we'll see. And then the Bazaar. We got going. I don't want any of those. I don't mind you, in fairness. And I wouldn't mind having... What is the deal with them again? Because it would, like, if even though I got him, the melee one, this one, he's level 3. He is level 4. I mean, that's helpful. My Genius do have good Infernal. You're going to be 6 and... Why are you level 4 but you cost that? I don't understand that. Whatever. Auto select. 5. Go for it. That's good. And then... Are there any relics I want as well? Artifacts, that's the word. That's Evil Sanctuary. Archfiend power levels cannot be decreased. That's fine. Do I? Alright, whatever you say. Well, I guess I'll take some more tokens then. Right, turn 23. Go, baby. Time to attack. And... Why can't I... Why can't I... Why does that not work? It does say Blood of Astaroth can redeploy past this friendly place of power for free. That should... Alright, okay. That's being weird. I mean, the region, Leviathan... I don't know how this works. As Regent, you act first. You must draw an event card. How am I just using event cards wrong? Is it a ritual? Infernal Affliction. I don't know how event cards work. You're just drawing the event card, right? Oh, play Leviathan Rising. Okay, so I can't... Right, we're going to look at that next time. Okay. Now, how many turns have I got? You have 2 turns to capture 1 place. So if I right, 1 minute 6 plus 2, so 8, so 4. So that would kill them. That's fine. So you only move on to there, and yeah, that's fine. I'll have 1 turn to do it, but yeah, and then it didn't work over here. I don't know what that's about. But I haven't done this before, so let's... So what is it? Costs 1 of those when the Abyssal Leviathan is unleashed, looking to overthrow 1 place of power per Archfiend before it returns to the pit. Auto select those. Hey. I just want to see what happens. It's gonna screw me over, I think. But I just want to see what happens. I don't know if that worked. I mean, it did kill them, so that's fine. That worked, but like, I don't know. Next turn, we'll go and attack that. Ooh! That's not helpful for you, is it? That is cool as! That looks wicked! The abyssal leviathans come roaring up from the depths to remind the fallen who truly rules hell. It will seek to cast down one place of power per surrender. Sadly, is not an option. Dude, that is wicked. That is freaking 17. Man, that thing is way stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Damn. Okay then. Okay, this is definitely gonna backfire on me. I already know that. No, I don't have anything that is strong enough to compete with that. Oof. Oof. That's gonna really suck. I mean, it's gonna be cool as hell. I really don't... That thing is wicked. I mean, considering this is like playtesting. That thing is cool. Right. There. Attack. Fire, right. That thing is wicked, man. Right. I'm going to end the episode off there, though. Okay. So the Leviathan has been awakened. So I now know how to do event cards. You pick them up and you have to actually play them from the Sanctum. So that's cool. That's cool. Good to know. It's good to know. Something tells me I'm probably going to need some more troops. So I might have to look at getting my tributes back up again. But thank you, everyone who's come out for today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope this has made you excited for Solium Infernum. I'm very excited by it. I'm more excited by this, but then I got into a really big thing for Civ with a friend of mine. And we were up till very late nights playing it. But this has been freaking awesome. And this is just on my own, and this is just tutorial. So hope you guys are excited by it. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode, where we'll try and finish the tutorial off and win the game. Who goddamn knows if that's possible with the thing on the map now that I may have fucked that up. But thank you. Have a great night. Lots of love. Bye-bye.